our guest of honor for this event, the Right Honorable Justine Lumumba, the Right Honorable Speakers here present, the Right Honorable Deputy Speakers, Owechi, our Queen, the Namageka, who is ably represented, the Honorable Members of Parliament here present, our Bishop, Bishop Sheldon Mwesigwa, our friends from the Netherlands, Mr. Henk, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I take this opportunity to welcome you all on behalf of the conference organizers to Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. And specifically to welcome you to Entebbe. This is the seat of power. Entebbe means a chair. And State House is here. So I welcome you to the second African Parliamentary Conference on Family that has been convened under the theme, reaffirming our African family and cultural values. We held this conference last year here in Entebbe and came out with an outcome document which I believe all of you have been able to receive in the past. I want to thank you for honoring our invitation and for being part of this very important conference that should shape the future of our nations and Africa as a whole. As I did indicate, this is a follow-up conference from last year. The Entebbe Declaration was adopted with a call to all stakeholders that include the religious leaders, the cultural leaders, the citizens, the members of parliament, to protect Africa from a secondary colonization of our values and cultures. We called on legislators to get involved specifically in scrutinizing the treaties and the international commitments or agreements as people's representatives to ensure they are in line with our own values without any contradiction. As you all know, as Africans, we have a distinct, rich, and positive culture, which are our heritage, that must be passed on to generations that will come after us. We received these values from our forefathers, and as leaders today, we must ensure that we protect them and pass it on to the other generations. I am cognizant of the African Charter on the Human and People's Rights, and we hope, ladies and gentlemen, this is our dream, that this conference, we are going to share ideas that will strengthen us in averting the cultural colonialism that is already in our doorsteps through legislation and move towards an African protocol for the protection of family and African cultures. I'm glad that in this conference we have all the stakeholders present. It is my pleasure, guest of honor, that at this juncture I introduce the various delegates that are here with us today. We have with us Botswana, and the delegation is led by the Right Honorable Pandu Skelemani, the Speaker of the National Assembly. We have with us the Gambia, and the delegation is led by the Speaker, the Honorable Pabakanyi. Please excuse me if I don't read the name well, or maybe I stop there. The Speaker of the National Assembly of the Gambia. We have with us Ghana, led by the Deputy Speaker of the Ghana. We have with us Zimbabwe, that is led by, we have Senate for Zimbabwe, that is led by the Lieutenant General Michael Nyambuya, who is the Deputy President of the Senate. And then we have the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, the Honorable Tsitsi Gezi, and her delegation. We have Malawi, led by the First Deputy Speaker, the Right Honorable Madalisto Kadzombo. We have Burundi, that is led by the Right Honorable Denise Ndandaye, the First Vice President of the Senate. We have Somalia, that is led by the Deputy Speaker, the Honorable Sadia Yassin Haji. Burkina Faso, led by the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, Dafidi Lompo. We have Eswatini, led by His Royal Highness Prince Lindamikosi Dlamini. Eswatini, you're most welcome. My apology if I have not pronounced the name well. Please forgive me. Cameroon, led by the Honorable Yaya Doumba. Thank you for coming. Egypt, Honorable Mira Saba. Kenya, led by the Honorable Raphael Wanjala. We have with us South Sudan, Honorable Christine Naboy. The other delegation is delayed. They will be here later in the day. We have the Zambia, the members of parliament from Zambia. So I don't have. Zambia is present, please clap for them. Have I missed out any country? Uganda is the, yes. The host country, Uganda. We have the Comoros present. Comoros, thank you very much. I know you speak some Swahili, a lot of Swahili. Asante sana. Have I left out any country? The Netherlands is here present with us, represented by Henk. He's a friend of Uganda. Ethiopia, present. Thank you very much. Those are the countries that I have. Have I left out any? South Africa. No, I mentioned South Sudan. We have South Africa. Please clap for them. We have Nigeria. Honorable Mr. Kwausi, you're most welcome. Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, as I did indicate, Uganda hosted the first conference. And as I said, at the hope at the end of this conference, we hope that we should be able to move towards a protocol, an African protocol that will protect our cultural values, family, and family values. In conclusion, guest of honor, I want to once again thank you very much for honoring our invitation. And all of you, thank you very much for coming to Uganda. Uganda is the Pearl of Africa. Unfortunately, we have a packed program today and tomorrow. Let's see how the third day goes. If we finish early, then we should be able to show you why we are called the Pearl of Africa. But even right from here where you were, you can see that we are the Pearl of Africa. In conclusion, Africa is a rich continent. All the world's precious minerals are actually in Africa. We are also a continent that is rich in cultures. It's my plea that let us unite and protect our continent from exploitation in all forms, and if we do not do that, then we shall be distinct. Thank you very much for your kind attention. May God bless you all.